Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be doing spark plugs on a 2013 GMC Acadia all-wheel drive with the 3.6 V6 engine in it. And there's a couple other things we're doing to the vehicle, but right now we're just going to cover the spark plugs. Um, Sorry about the airplane noise. Sometimes it gets pretty loud. So right now, all I've done was remove the engine cover. The engine cover is just sitting right out over there on those tires. And the other thing that I have done is disconnected the coil cables. And then I'm gonna remove the evap solenoid out of the way. To do that, these hoses you just pinch on either side, and then you pull, and it comes out. Clip, you press on this tab right here, and then you should slide it out. And then there is a 10 millimeter bolt back here that you just remove, and then it should give us enough room to get the ignition coil out of there. Okay, so I'm just going to show the whole entire process of removing the lower intake manifold as one piece. I figured that a lot of people at home may not have the tools or the equipment that you can get away with not having to remove the intake to get to the spark plugs in the rear. So I'm just going to show the entire process of how to do that, which we'll start with removing the intake boot. Right, it's just a little pipe, 8 millimeter here and here. We're gonna, like I mentioned, I removed already the evap solenoid. There's just a little O-ring right there. Once you remove that 10 millimeter, it just pops out. Now we're going to work on removing these hoses, the electrical connectors, various other connections that you're going to see. And then if there's anything else that doesn't become apparent when you start doing your work, then I'll go ahead and annotate on that. Okay, mentioned what I've done so far is gotten this electrical main wiring harness out of the way. There's a 10 millimeter bolt here, and then there is some like little plastic clip right here that you'll see, and then another plastic piece right here that you have to remove. This connection right here I removed, and then that way I can get enough room to get it out of the way so that I can lift off on the manifold. The other thing that I disconnected was just this PCV hose right here, and then this one that laid on top that connects to right here on the side. I only disconnected one end. I did not even attempt to remove it from here, just because there's a little plastic piece. I don't want anything break, and then this has enough play to get this out of the way right here. The other thing I did also is this another plastic piece right here, so I can get this out of the way, along with this connector right here that's attached to there. So move that out of the way, move this out of the way, and then the main wiring harness as well. And pretty much you're all set to get this off. This hose right here was tricky. You have to twist in order to get it off, because if you can tell, there's like notches on either side of this hose. So all you have to do is twist it in order to be able to pull up on it as well. Okay, so all I've done so far is with a 13 millimeter, removed the bolts that hold on to the intake manifold. So there's 6 of them. There's 3 up in the front here, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 3 in the back, 1, 2, and then 3. And then after that, I just removed the front ones to make it easy. Then you can just lift up and move the intake out of the way towards this side of the car where the intake boot was. So just go ahead and remove that. Okay, once you remove your intake manifold, I just put rags in here so that nothing falls in here, or there's any debris or bolts or anything, right, as you're working, because the backs, as you can see, the connections for each of the coils are right here. It's a 10 millimeter bolt. And then back here, just be careful when you're using the extension, because the minute when you start to pull out, once you get the spark plug free, you're gonna have to angle it or use a swivel down at the bottom so that you're able to angle your extension out of the way to get it out. Like I said, yeah, 10 millimeter, and then your socket that you use to remove spark plugs, and then you'll be good to go. Like I mentioned, after you get access to all of that, you'll be able to remove your coil, like 10 millimeter bolt, and then this should just slide out, and then you have access to your spark plug. One thing that we do here that's pretty standard with any spark plug service or tune-up, for the coil itself, we use some dielectric grease on the tips, and then for each of the spark plugs, we use some anti-seize to go on the threads, because a lot of our customers are returning customers. In the event that our spark plug doesn't work because of a manufacturing defect or anything like that, it's just easier for us to remove it, because like I mentioned, our customers come back, and this is just a little bit of the things that we do here at Gary's Auto. So if you have any questions about a tune-up or anything like that, you can always give us a call. And then pretty soon, hopefully we'll do some mobile service, be able to provide in case you can't come out to us. We'll be able to come to you as well. But that's more to follow. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call. Hit us on our Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. But as always, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.